Yeah. In your house with O'Con. Hey, O'Con in your house. Hollywood in your house. Hypocrisy's head in the clouds. Curating all kind of loud. Wrestling in front of the crowds. Paragon's holding it down. Anybody can get it. Josh Joseph standing on his decisions. He is the voice. There is no choice. We as them boys in your house making wrestling noise. Moving fast just like cruiserweight action. And your house is the perfect distraction. Pumpers in your ears when you in traction. Get this work with some wrestling action. Smoke. What is up, guys? What is cracking? It's the Man, and I am in your house. And you guys already know the vibes. Anytime we slide on through, we're here to give you that work when it comes to this professional wrestling business. And guys, here we are on a Friday. Congratulations. You made it through the week. That is right. Here we are. And of course, it is Friday. And on Fridays, of course, you guys know we like to get extreme. So, of course, without further ado, I have to bring in my co-host here for the ECW Watch Along, ECW Hardcore TV. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, that is none other than the voice, Josh Joseph, the educator of Extreme. What is up, brother man?
How goes it, house? How goes it, household? My friends, your friends, Grun's friends, any Chaos Goblins out there? How are you doing? How is it going? It is Friday, time to get extreme, and I'm all about this episode. I'm all about talking some wrestling. It's been a difficult week, ready to get into some action. You know, Monday's been a long time since I've talked some wrestling, house.
Yeah, most certainly, man. And yeah, it seems like a time where all of us could really use a little escape right now with a little professional wrestling, most definitely. And man, of course, we're going to talk ECW. We just this last week we watched 1997 November to Remember, and that was a really fun episode with a lot going on in the chat and a lot going on in the show. And yeah, it was just a fun episode. I haven't got it out there on the podcast version yet. I got to do some tweaking on it just to edit some things together, but when I do, it's going to be a great podcast version for you guys to listen to. Absolutely. So that's going down. Man, we got a lot moving with pro wrestling, as there normally always is. You know, we got SmackDown that's going down tonight. And of course, if you want to talk all things SmackDown, go see what Grunmeister is talking about over in Grun's room. He does our SmackDown preview review show. He'll probably be going live here in a little under 20 minutes if you guys want to check that out and talk some SmackDown. But I will say this. We do have an event this Saturday, and we were like, wait, that is this Saturday, isn't it? And it's not often that we really do that with the WWE Saturday PLE adjacent type show. That's kind of what this is. But yeah, it did kind of sneak up on us. But man, I gotta say, it's a fun card. I don't think it was the best idea to maybe do it the week before the Royal Rumble, because it's like the Royal Rumble is literally next week. But I mean, all in all, it looks like it's going to be fun. I mean, Gunther and Jey Uso, that should be decent, but like nothing's going to happen on the show, right? I mean, you don't expect anything really to happen, right?
Yeah, I don't expect on this show, but I will say I do expect it to happen on a future Saturday night main event, just because I think that you can only go to that well so many times before people stop tuning in for this. It's not, I guess I would call it a lackluster PLE, just because it doesn't have the amount of push behind it. Like you said, it kind of snuck up on a lot of us. I mean, I know you're not the only one. I'm also in that boat. It snuck up on me. But like you said, the card looks good and fun. I'm looking forward to it. to watching it and to seeing this. I'm thinking though, if anything's going to happen, it's going to be during that contract signing. There's going to be
Yeah,
something that happens, but I know what you mean. No titles will change hands, things like
yeah,
that. Yeah, I don't foresee that happening, but I will love to see Kevin Owens with the Wing Ingold belt and Cody with his title standing in the ring.
yeah.
That's
That'll
going to
be
be
cool.
fantastic.
That's most definitely going to be cool. I will say this: I am kind of looking forward to Braun Strowman versus Jacob Fatu. I won't lie about that. That should be pretty good.
Yeah,
Should
that
be
I
pretty
think
good.
that will be good. Even we're getting, was it Breaker and Sheamus?
Yeah, Breaker and
Is
Sheamus
that,
for the IC title.
I'm looking forward to that because I mean, like I said, the last time we talked Sheamus talk, he's really like that one bar fight, whatever he had with Pete Dunne, that
Yeah,
really
I remember
reignited
that.
my fandom for Sheamus. It really brought me to the Sheamus promised lands, into which I can see why people celebrate him so much.
Yeah, yeah, most definitely, man. And it's really crazy because he's doing such great things and has done great things on the roster, you know, and it's crazy to think he hasn't held the IC title. And I think that
Yeah,
there's a story there that they keep going with it, that he's trying to complete the set. I like that little, it's a good little mid cardish type story, but it's still, it has meaning, like he's trying to complete the try or whatever it is, like whatever they call it, like a triple crown or grand slam champion, I think it might be.
I think that's what they call it.
Yeah, I think it's grand slam. But yeah, man, it's just really, I dig it. I dig what they're doing with him right now.
No, I like that story too. Going back to it, and when will he complete that? When will that become it? And honestly, what better person to do this than with Sheamus? It kind of brings me back to how important Macho Man made the IC title. Um, just giving it that extra bit of energy just because of who you are. Well, you were the Macho Man. This is Sheamus. He's trying to complete something. I mean, in the past few years, we've come accustomed to, as WWE fans, as wanting to see people finish their story, and hopefully we get it, and we get it in an entertaining fashion, because like I said, Sheamus has reignited my fandom for him. I'm really stoked about that, but I'm also stoked about Braun Breaker. I think the dude's just a mad scientist behind a singlet. And
Yeah,
he really brings back fun for me in wrestling, and just that big high impact energy of a dude who, it's almost like seeing Scott Steiner when he was running rampant and just beating everybody. I I like Steiner. I liked him. I thought he was a
yeah,
fun guy.
yeah, for sure, man. And I love Breaker. I loved Breaker for a while.
Yeah,
um, but like we said earlier, man, that's gonna be a hard hitting match. Jey Uso,
very.
Gunther, gonna be a good match.
Yeah,
Braun Strowman and Jacob Fatu, I think, are going to pull a good match out of each other. Rhea Ripley and Nia Jax, I think, are going to have a pretty decent match. The Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens contract signing, I think you're on point with what you're saying, where it is, I think something could happen there that could be like, oh, that's something cool that happened. Like, I hope that it's it doesn't have to be a big, like, WrestleMania type moment during some, but just something memorable,
yeah,
that we always go back to that moment when we think about the Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes feud, which has actually, I mean, it's been a continued feud for a while. I honestly thought they were going to do a one and done with Kevin Owens at the last Saturday night, or not Saturday night main event. Yeah, it was Saturday night main event in Long Island. I thought they were going to do a one and done, but no, they kind of kept this story going, and I'm not really mad at that. That's pretty good.
no, I agree with you, and it's actually brought a little excitement for me for this Cody run that he's going on. And honestly, like, in the what they have up right here on Saturday Night Main Event out of the WWE.com. The picture they have for this promo, Shawn Michaels is standing in between them in the background. We all know Shawn Michaels is no stranger to controversy and big spectacles that happen with WWE. So I'm looking forward to this just because I think this is where you can play inside the Saturday Night Main Event without disrupting the main stories and things like that.
Yeah.
So I think this would be a prime spot to have some fun. And I didn't realize this is going to be a ladder match.
Oh, Owens and
Co-
Rhodes. Yeah,
yeah,
it's a ladder match for Royal Rumble. Yep.
that's exciting in itself. I
That's
like that.
very exciting. It's
I
been a
mean,
while since I've got a chance to see a ladder match.
yeah, and on
I'll
top
be
of
there in
that,
person. That'd be awesome.
when was the last time we seen a rumble that had a an extra like a street fight or a ladder match with it? I mean, the last
Yeah,
one I
man.
can vividly remember is when Triple H and was it Triple H and Cactus Jack fought in the street fight.
Yes, I do
That
remember
was at a
that.
rumble, right? In New York?
Dude, that was at a Rumble. Yes, it was. Yeah, it sure was.
Yeah.
I can't remember which year. I'd have to look it up. But yeah, that was at a Rumble.
Yeah, so like that to me also brings back childhood memories of some of my favorite moments when you add that extra element on top of an already spectacular pay-per-view. It's the goddamn Royal Rumble. If you're not
It was
excited
the
for that,
I'm sorry, it was the 2000 Royal Rumble that Cactus Jack fought Triple H. Yep.
awesome. Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, that's the last time I remember something like that. So hopefully we get a performance like that. I mean, both guys, we've seen them give everything they possibly can in a match. So I'm not I'm not thinking anything less than spectacular with these two in a ladder match.
Yeah, I agree. That's going to be fun, most definitely. And we talked a little bit about this. We talked a little bit about the Saturday Night Main Event, and it's going to be great. But I got to ask you, man, and we're going to have a big episode this Sunday where we'll be talking to Noah Vale and continuing the heart of indie wrestling docu-series. But we also got to talk some SmackDown and of course Royal Rumble as well. We'll probably talk some Saturday Night Main Event, I'm sure. But let's stay with the Royal Rumble real quick
Okay.
for a little bit. This Royal Rumble, man, and I know I've been saying it on the last few episodes, this Royal Rumble is massive. Massive. This is probably one of the most star-studded Royal Rumbles in like recent memory, where you see names like CM Punk is in there. You see names like John Cena. You see names like Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Rey Mysterio has declared. Like, this is seriously like, and honestly, this year for the men's Royal Rumble match, we can all speculate, and I think Sunday we need to put our foot on the ground, and everybody needs to give us a Royal Rumble winner. But I will say this Royal Rumble has got me really like, who's actually gonna win this thing? And I love that.
Yeah. I really like it too because it's really bringing back Royal Rumble vibes. Like it feels like a real Royal Rumble again. There's a lot of people speculating. I myself, I feel John Cena. He's he's taking it this year. I just feel
Yeah.
that, especially when you're telling me you're making this a 40-man Royal Rumble. That's just another accolade you can pile on top of John Cena before he
But
leaves.
here's the thing. Is it 30 or 40? Because they've been saying on the show, and I talked about this with Annie. Me and Annie talked about this on the Raw deal, and it was like they kept saying on the show, "Oh, we're gonna throw 29 other men out." And I'm like, okay, but I was reading reports that it was 40. So that's where I was like, is it 30? Is it 40? I for one, so okay, I think the last time they did a 40-man Royal Rumble was 2011, and I think that was when Alberto Del Rio won.
Okay.
And here's the thing: I think you most certainly have the guys to have a 40-man Royal Rumble,
Mm, very true.
but then it's just like would it drag? Because I feel like that 2011 Royal Rumble kind of dragged a little bit. And but also this is a time voice where they didn't have the star power. Like, so I don't know. Where are you at on the 30? And we're gonna dig deeper on this. That's our special topic this Sunday when we discuss it.
Yeah.
But just give me a little brief thought as far as like what do you prefer? Do you like 30? Do you like 40? Where are you at?
Well, I dive into that, I'm on WWE.com. I'm looking up the men's Royal Rumble match. And the last thing they say is the following superstars have declared for this year's 30-man Royal Rumble match.
Mm-hmm.
So traditionally, 30 man is amazing. I mean, we've had so many great ones with just 30. It's
Sure.
fantastic. When you add 40, though, you can add those extra pops. You can add those extra guys that come in.
Surprises and yeah.
Yes. And you also give the traditional, like you could, if you do 40, you could do 10 extra guys and 10 surprises, and you could have 30 actual competitors that are active in today's WWE, uh, try for this chance to win a world title. Um, so it's got its advantages and its disadvantages. And on top of that, if you don't want to do surprises, you got 40. I bet you there's 20 young superstars backstage right now who would love to be their first moment to be at a Royal Rumble, just coming out and people going, "Who is this?" And then it actually becoming something spectacular, because as we've learned, WWE has been building these guys to almost perfection coming out, and then they just have to tweak things here and there, and then all of a sudden you have a superstar. So for the fact that we're in an era where a 40-man Royal Rumble does not sound exhausting to anybody, when I know people can barely put together a stay up for a 3-hour SmackDown. I was
Yeah.
watching so many videos of guys our ages being like, I was so happy for a 3-hour SmackDown. And then by the fourth match, they're just conked
Yep.
out
That's
because
my
I
God.
get it.
That's me, brother. My
Yeah,
God.
it's me too. It's me too. But I love it because when I go back and I rewatch it, I have all that wrestling. I'm
Sure.
such a fan of wrestling. And I understand that, like, so many people in the group, so many people in the household have brought up, sometimes it can be too much for you because we have so much going on in our lives. But always remember, we're in an era of streaming. You can always go back and rewatch. House, I know you do it. I know
Yep.
you rewatch this stuff at work.
Yep.
I do the same thing. I know there's so many people in your house in itself that do that. So
Sure. A lot of people out there in the household too.
yeah, and I think it's great. I love the streaming aspect. Give me a 40-man Royal Rumble. I'm perfectly okay with that, especially since there's a chance we could get a 40-woman Royal Rumble.
That'd
Like,
be sweet. They got the talent. They got the
they
talent.
got the talent. They got so much of
Especially
it
with this
too.
TNA merger, they got it. Yeah, it's all there.
Yeah, and the Royal Rumble in itself, as you know, is just a real cool match where even if you're not on the main card or you're not mid card level, you can make an impact and you can have a moment and people
You could have
remember it.
a moment. Yep. That's a great yes. Yep. For
Yeah,
sure. That's that moment.
I love the Royal Rumble. One of my
It's my
favorites.
favorite. It's my favorite pay-per-view, bro. I mean, I feel like it's too cliche to say WrestleMania. I mean, WrestleMania is great. Don't get me wrong, but like nothing just gets me amped up and ready for WrestleMania like the Royal Rumble because that's where it all starts. That's the
Yeah.
beginning. There's nothing like the Royal Rumble. Like everybody can call it what they want to call it. They can call it the Battle Royale or the Dynamite Diamond Ring, this or that, or the whatever. I don't care. I don't care. You can do all your battle royals and this and that's and blah blah blah. There's no, Andre the Giant battle royal, whatever. I don't care. There's nothing like the WWE 30-man Royal Rumble match. Moments are made. Everybody just has an opportunity to have that moment,
Yeah.
and it's just I love it. I love it, and I'm so excited and blessed to say that on my birthday of all days, I'm going to get to be there in attendance for my first ever Royal Rumble, which, once again, like I said, my favorite pay-per-view, PLE, whatever. I don't care. I
Yeah,
love it. It's gonna, and this one's gonna be big. It's gonna be a big one,
yeah,
man.
yeah. It is going to be a big one. There's so much going on in the landscape of WWE, and the Royal Rumble is the perfect spot to kick off the road to WrestleMania. And
Yes, sir.
I absolutely love this time of year. This is like Christmas for me. I'm
Oh
super
God, yeah.
excited. Yeah. And then I really like the fact they brought back Saturday Night Main Event and it wasn't just a one off. I like,
Yeah, for
I
sure.
mean, I wish it would have probably been last week. I think that would have been better last
Yeah.
Saturday, but it's not. It's what it is. And we're just here to enjoy some more wrestling before we go off to Royal Rumble.
Yes, sir, man. Most definitely. And you just hit the nail on the head there, man. We got the Royal Rumble coming up, voice, and we just want to enjoy some wrestling. So that's exactly what we're about to do because it is Friday. After all, it is Friday, which means we have to get extreme. So without further ado, voice, we're going to take a break. We are going to pay a few bills. And then when we come back, I'm going to let you bring us in and tell everybody out there in the household what we're watching this week for ECW Hardcore TV. And of course, guys, that's the ECW Watch Along series. Check us out here in about a second. We'll be right back.
So, yo, how you what? Mr. Lisbeth, I would call you Hunter, but I don't really know you that well. Mr. Khan, both y'all, both companies. I just really want to say thank you. Now, don't click off this video. I'm still an independent warrior. I know the glazing is crazy, but we gotta call it like how it is. Those gentlemen have done an absolutely tremendous job showing the world that Indianapolis is a wrestling town. And I really do appreciate that. But I gotta keep it real with you, man. I gotta do what's best for us here, all over Central Indiana. I gotta put on for everybody from Castleton to Southport, Post Road to Hallville. These are people that I'm worried about, real Indianapolis. And I don't want to exclude you. To you and anybody else who wants to come see real Indianapolis. Real independent wrestling. Come rock with us. Open invitation. We got this nice little place over here at the Fountain Square Theater, just down the road from the House of Pain building. From Thursday, January 30th, to Sunday, February 2nd. From the middle of the week, from the middle of the map, right there in the middle of the ring. Just know, our foot's gonna be in the middle of your ass. Much love, your friends at Naptown All Pro.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to In Your House. And man, it is that time. Oh, yeah, that's right. Hold on, because I didn't get a chance to do it earlier. Hold on. If you guys feel that, there we go. There we go. You guys feel that? That's right, you sons of bitches. It's time for the ECW watch along, ECW Hardcore TV. And of course, when I do this, I do it with my man, that of course is the educator of extreme himself, the voice, Josh Joseph. Let them know what we're watching this week and where they can find it.
Awesome, fans. So you heard House, you heard what I do, and here it is. Go to your Peacock Network app and you want to look up ECW Hardcore TV. And we are at season 5, episode 50, December 13th, 1997. You'll see it in the chat. And what we're going to see tonight is Axel Rotten and Balls Mahoney look to stop Doug Furnas and Phil LaFoon from taking the tag titles to the WWE. So it looks like Phil and Doug got called up to the WWE, and we learned that they won the tag titles. So this is an exciting moment we got going on here. Balls Mahoney, Axel Rotten, always a fun time. Also in this, if you've seen, fans, the little thumbnail, looks like we might get a Just Incredible Mikey Ripwreck match tonight. And honestly, I'm a Mikey fan, so I'm excited.
Dude, oh yeah, I like it.
I love Just Incredible. It's the start of his career where he's starting to make some moves.
Yeah, he is.
Looking forward to this.
Reminds me of a mixture of Stone Cold Steve Austin and X-Pac.
Yes, I love it. I love that. I do believe he has a feud with the X-Pac.
I bet that's
ECW.
sweet. I'll check that out. What's up, K9?
Yeah, K9's checking in. Hello, host PA checking in. He's out there, probably neighbors with Grun, just doing PA.
Maybe, just doing whatever Pennsylvanians do. I don't know what that is, but whatever it is, I feel like it's dirty. I feel like whatever it is, it's dirty.
We can all agree on that as a collective here in the household.
Oh man, I love it. But listen, we're about to get dirty. We're about to get extreme. So yeah, that's ECW Hardcore TV season 5. That's episode 50, I believe it is. And man, I'm ready to go if you are, man.
Oh, you know I am. Let's get extreme.
Most definitely. Let's go ahead and get extreme in 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh, so we got Sam, man.
You got
Tommy
Sam,
Dreamer, Beulah, the lovely Beulah.
I got Joey Styles in the center of the ring.
You got Joey in the center?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, what's going on here? Oh, there he is. Okay. It is Joey Styles in the ring, ladies and gentlemen.
There we go.
My Peacock app moved me to somewhere else. Can y'all believe that?
It does that, man. It's weird like that sometimes.
But we got Joey. I see the Joey is God sign out there.
Yeah. You got the New York sucks sign.
Yeah. Nothing like the ECW crowd, man.
Yeah, nothing like them. You also got our weekly guys that we see. They're finally back. They were able to get their seats back. Not at November to Remember. Right, they were not able to get them then.
Yeah. They must have got there too slow.
Yeah.
Oh, we got an announcement. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. Okay, I see.
Okay, that makes way more sense now.
Yes, it does.
Because I was like, after November, we had FBI had the titles.
Yeah. Yep. Wow. So they must have did this at like
a house
not
show.
Even like a house show. I mean, I guess you could call it that, but wow. I like it. I like it. I like it.
Here we go.
I bet that popped the shit out of that crowd.
I bet it did too. We got
awesome.
K9.
That's pretty sweet.
K9 chiming in. As an indie worker, I worked 2 shows with Balls. Doug was a true mentor of mine.
Yeah.
2 great workers. Well, that's awesome to hear.
We've
K9.
Been seeing here on ECW.
Yeah, some of our favorites here, as we're getting one of the outlanders of ECW Cronus looks like he's dealing with a
Cronus.
broken arm.
Ooh, yeah, he's looking rough. Dang, he had to shake his pinky. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Shake the other hand.
Yeah. What is Joey doing out there?
Damn it, Joey.
I do like this though. Cronus is like, you know what? I'm going out there. I'm not putting on a shirt. I don't need a shirt.
Who needs a shirt?
I'm gonna go out there with this broken wrist. Oh, here we go. Skis ball number 1.
Uh-oh. Oh my God. It's Gertner. I think that was Sign Guy too.
Yep. Gertner and Sign Guy.
Oh, and there's the Dudleys.
Yeah, coming on out there.
These guys were menaces.
Oh yeah. That's what was kind of fun about them. They had the biggest guys, obviously, in the group.
Yeah.
I mean, you have Big Dick Dudley, you have Bubba, and Devon.
And Devon's not a small man either. I mean,
no,
none of these, like you said, none of these men are small men.
Exactly. And in ECW, correct me if anybody out there has watched this, like I have, but to me, ECW, the Dudley Boys were the fastest team to understand wrestling and adapt and get a natural fan base behind them organically. And to me, that's why I think Vince really wanted the Dudleys in WWE.
It's crazy, man, because it was such a odd gimmick, but like it got over because like if I was watching this in the day, I'd be like, I get it, but I don't get it. But I get it.
Exactly.
It's just a fucked up family, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's just this hillbilly family that has a lot of members.
A lot of them. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
where's New Jack? Oh, hell no.
Dude, on my screen,
shit.
as soon as you said his name on my screen,
he came. Oh, here he is. He's here.
You can hear it. You can hear it, fans.
You know what time it is. Here he comes. It's New Jack. He got it.
I fucking love New Jack. This dude is just crazy. He's a vibe, man.
Time he came out, man.
Oh,
he's just the guy that just enjoys beating people's asses, bro. Like he loves that shit
too.
K9, like he finds pure enjoyment. This is great. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, K9, thank you so much for those kind words, man. We really appreciate that. We love this stuff. This is something that we absolutely love, and hopefully that it shows in the show.
Absolutely, that's
especially with the man that is in the ring right now. Dude,
look
at Devon. Look at Devon's cell.
I love the cell so much. He always sold for New Jack like that too. He always did it. This is like the second or third time. Oh, he just got New Jack down. No, New Jack. But the music's still playing, ladies and gentlemen. I love it.
Don't stop.
It's amazing. I love it.
Oh,
and Cronus is getting choked out over there by Big Dick Dudley.
Yeah, Big Dick.
What's he got? Does he have a cheese grater? Oh, hell no, man. I think that is a cheese grater.
Yep.
He's about it. Oh shit. He better get it. Oh, he got his head cheese grated to his own music. That's insane. Oh my God. Oh, here comes Spike.
He hit the acid drop.
Damn it, he fucked it up.
Dude, he hit the acid drop on 2.
Oh no. He did it again. This is insane. God, I love ECW. Oh no, he got it. Oh my God. The one that he did on Big Dog. Holy shit, Big Dick Daddy got right the fuck up.
Yeah, he did not stay down for that one.
Oh, you about to play a tune on his head. Oh,
Dude, and New Jack is open. His
New
forehead
Jack.
is leaking.
Jesus.
That cheese grater went right across to the
Oh
front
my
of his
God.
dome.
Oh, he rolled off. Yes, he
Yeah,
did. You saw how
he
wide open he was. Oh my God. Oh, he got that Hurricane Rana.
Dudley Bulldog.
Oh my God. Spike Dudley is just whooping their ass.
Well, and that was the thing about Spike. He got kicked out of the Dudleys because he was the craziest Dudley of them all.
Oh
That's
no,
what
he's
was
getting it again.
that was so great about the Dudley story is that they made Spike the craziest one.
I know. That's awesome. Oh,
Little
he's about to
Spike.
kill Bubba Ray.
Yeah, he's just sticking that kendo stick right in his throat.
Oh my God. I love it. Spike.
New Jack getting hung up.
Oh my God.
What did Bubba just hit?
I don't know what that was.
It squirted all over the place.
Yeah. Was it like an egg or some shit? Like,
Dude,
that'd be crazy if he hit him with an egg. Like, where the fuck did you get an egg from, bro? Like,
dude, it was right in it was right
yo,
in
he tossed that man. My bad. He just tossed the shit out that man.
oh my God, damn. They I mean, it was New Jack's trash can, so it could be anything.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of shit. You got a lot of shit in there. Uh-oh.
A
Uh-oh.
lot
Oh
of
no.
stuff in
He's
there.
about to hit. Oh my God, he got him.
Dude.
That was brutal. Oh, what is he doing with this table? And the music is still playing, folks. I'm just letting y'all know. I mean, y'all can hear it, but it's still playing.
And the Dudleys are still flipping off the crowd.
Yeah, they are. Oh my God. Throwing trash
crowd.
cans at him. He's about to die. Spike Dudley is about to die. Oh my God. Yo, the table didn't give, bro. Oh my God. The table did not give.
Well, he doesn't have time to figure out if his back did.
Oh my God.
Dude, his body did not land well with that miss. Wow. And they're still beating the hell out of these dudes.
Oh my
Cronin
God.
can't even get in the ring.
Yeah, he can't. He sure can. He's on the bench, bro. Oh my God, look at Spike. He's oh my
Spike's
God.
open.
They killed that man.
That was a match. That was a sanctioned match. There was a bell and everything.
Wait, what?
Bubba just pinned Spike by standing on his throat and pulling his leg up. Kevin counted him. They're not stopping. What is going on here? And here's the opening.
Here's the fucking intro. What the hell is going on?
This is what was so great about this goddamn show.
Good Lord. They've stressed me out for the first 10 minutes and then like, oh, here's the outro. What in the entire hell is going on? Damn it, I love ECW. Jesus.
Our past 2 episodes, matches started off a wrestling match, something me and you could sit here and talk about all the moves. This one just came in like a crackhead ready to party. And it's like, here's all the extreme.
Here we are.
You guys love New Jack? Here he is.
I love New Jack, so that was awesome. But holy shit, now I'm stressed out. Like, I need a minute, bro. Like, dear Lord.
Dude, and Cronus awesome. Couldn't even do anything. He
was gone. Dear God.
Oh, that was great.
I loved it.
That makes me look forward to this episode. ECW. Yeah, this episode's going to be something.
Most definitely. Oh yeah, something's definitely I mean, you already got the whole fan cam footage of the title changing hands,
Mhm.
then the chaos of New Jack and the Dudleys and everything. I'm at a commercial right now. Uh, but man, what a start to this show, man. And I got to tell you, I love the touch of the title changing hands at the house show in the gymnasium.
Yeah.
Just the way it all just kicked off, it was so ECW the way it kicked off. And yeah, man, I mean, it's got me excited for whatever is about to come in the next 30 or so minutes.
Yeah, me too, because I mean, even the guys who are going to try to stop Doug, and I forget the other guy's name, but LaFoon,
Phil
uh,
LaFon, like LaFoon or something. Yeah, yeah,
Phil,
yeah.
Doug and Phil from taking the ECW tag titles to WWE, is Axel Rotten. I mean, to me, Axel Rotten is ECW when it comes to just swinging a chair. Balls Mahoney, same dude. Balls has the ability to be the guy. He's like the drunk uncle who gets everybody riled up at the family get-togethers, and you just gotta absolutely love Balls Mahoney.
Yeah, man. This has been already fun. But I'm off a commercial now, and I have Just Incredible in the ring right now.
With Jason.
Oh, we're seeing some
Yeah.
highlights here.
Yeah, that was a great match we got to watch.
Oh, yeah, it was. Awesome match.
Well, they didn't even give Mikey a intro on this one,
Oh, yeah, they sure didn't.
but he came out to work. Look at him, knee pads at the ankles. He's ready to
Oh,
go.
yeah.
Bandana on.
Yeah, he's ready. And the match that those two had at November to Remember, we just watched it, was good. So I'm sure this is going to be good too, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And like they said at November to Remember, this was like their first real match together, and they
Yeah.
did work very well. It was a really good wrestling match. So I'm like you, I'm looking forward to this one.
Ooh, there he goes up and over. Ooh, nice.
Beautiful. He just improvised right
Yeah,
into
he
a
did.
headbutt.
Nice monkey flip there. Ooh, look at him go.
Up and over.
Yes, sir.
Sexiest man alive. Jason gets taken out. Just Incredible gets taken out.
Yeah, both down.
House, what was your first introduction to Mikey Whipwreck?
Oh man, I would have to remember that. You know, I never okay. So yeah, I never really got to watch Mikey Whipwreck, to be honest with you. I heard
Okay.
about him for years, but I never got it. Like I heard about him through like because I was big on like dirt sheets and following like deep cut wrestling before like really the internet. You know what I'm talking about, like before the internet took off, I would go to places like nodq.com and stuff like
Yeah.
that, like places like that, or and I would see these guys and see what they're doing in different promotions, and I always got a chance to see little clips of him here and there, but I never got a chance to really see him until we started watching him.
Well, you're going to see a really cool evolution of this specific wrestler.
That's what I'm because I never saw him in ECW for sure.
He was absolutely one of my favorite ones that they had. We also have Canine Chop stopping in. Something rare. Tessa B, early in her career, doing a Dudley sister angle. Some vids on YouTube.
Really? I did not know that. Had no
We
idea.
will have to check that out.
That's interesting. That's interesting.
Yeah, I remember when they ran the
yeah.
Stacy Keibler angle in WWE with her
Yep,
being a
I
part of
remember.
the
Yeah.
Dudleys.
Yes, sir. I remember that. I remember that. Man, look at the attitude on Just Incredible. I really appreciate that about him.
Yeah,
He's
you
just
can
always
tell
intense with everything that he does.
exactly, and he gets it. Like he knows his role in
Ooh.
ECW right now.
Yeah.
I love the way when he delivers a stomp or something, he makes it look
Yeah.
like it has so much impact, or just like
Yep.
that chop that you see right there. He
He
goes
swung right
all the
through it.
way. Yeah, just all the way through like a Ginsu
Yep.
knife, just going. Pow.
Love his bantering with the referee. What's the ref gonna do? Nothing.
Yeah, exactly. The ref looks like a Baldwin brother.
Shit. Oh.
Good
Oh.
power
Okay.
bomb.
Nice little power
Stack,
bomb.
stacked him up. Only got a 2 though. Just incredible. Just looks natural in a ring. I mean, especially for this being maybe 2.5 months being in ECW now. He's already been in a few big matches, and this would be his first big rivalry that he gets in ECW. And him and Jason just seem to work very well together.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind the Jason aspect for him, his manager. Jason obviously had some great matches himself in ECW. I'm not sure why he went more towards a
Oh, I'm sorry. He just
beautiful block. Blocked that chair right back in Incredible's
right
face.
in his face. Yeah. Sorry, that just hit me. I was like, oh
No, you're
boy.
good,
And here
man.
comes Mikey Whipper. He's going now.
Full head of steam. Mikey Whipwreck has had enough.
Ooh, nice swinging neck breaker. I always
Beautiful
like a
one.
good swinging neck breaker.
Yes, I
Ooh,
love that. Nice Russian leg sweep.
I love it.
Mikey Whipwreck so fluid in his technical abilities at this point in his career. That was
Ooh.
gorgeous.
Oh my God.
Gorgeous, man.
Ooh.
That roll through was perfect.
Yeah. Oh, here comes Just Incredible. Where's he going? He's going up top now.
Not for long.
Yep. And good call by Joey Styles saying wasting time jaw jacking with the fans, which is Just Incredible thing. Like he loves to talk shit. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Oh God. That's it.
Dang.
Nope, that's not it.
His head bounced like a basketball
It
off
sure
that
did.
mat. Jason sensing that Credible needs to just shut it up and get this finished, because Mikey Whipwreck doesn't stay down for long. And again, oh shit. Are we going to see a whippersnapper?
Nope. Oh, there's Jason.
Jason
Oh,
gets
there it
one.
is. Oh,
Dude, so
that's
clean.
it. 1, 2, 3. Got him.
So clean with that Hurricanrana off the top rope.
What a win. What a match. That was fun.
That was great match. And something tells me that this isn't the end of this one with these
Oh
two,
God,
because Mikey getting a win over Just Incredible. Not only that, taking out Jason, Just Incredible's manager. Not looking too good for Credible right now. Mikey's got 2 wins over him, and with the attitude Just Incredible has, I wouldn't see in that last too long.
Yeah.
I have a feeling there might be a kendo stick coming into his future.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I got a commercial going right now, but so far this has been a super solid episode of the ECW Hardcore TV. I mean, I'm enjoying it. We still got a lot to come, and of course, last week we watched November to Remember 1997. That was a fun episode. As when we did that episode, not only was it an opportunity for us to watch that, but also we kind of chronicled some of the things that we have done since starting the ECW watch long. And I thought that was a fun little touch in there where we were watching it and just kind of reflecting on what we've built here on the show. Of course, the show, you guys can catch it on all major podcasting platforms. We go live every Friday here on YouTube, on Twitch, and on Facebook. live. That's the ECW watch long, ECW Hardcore TV, and yeah, man, I've been enjoying it. This has been a solid episode.
No, it really has been. We got our extreme fix. We just got our pure wrestling fix. There was a little bit of a chair throwing in that one, but who
Yeah,
cares? We enjoyed it. And there's been some really good story pushing. I mean, like I was just saying, Mikey Whipwreck now has 2 wins over Just Incredible. That cannot set well for Just Incredible. So I expect at least something next week. And here we go. Look at that arm.
uh-oh, in the
Shane
cast.
Douglas, as we learned, he won the title back at November to Remember, but it
Yes.
appears he suffered a little arm injury. Oh,
Yeah, I
shit.
wonder. Uh-oh.
Stevie Richards.
That's great.
Oh, my gosh. I hope we get to see a Stevie Richards match.
Oh, he could go. I hope so too.
Yeah. And he was doing so many characters back then.
Man, I met him at a Ring of Honor show.
Really?
Yeah.
He's somebody I would
Yeah.
always love to talk to.
He was cool, man. He was a cool dude. He would just sit there and talk to you, bro.
He's just somebody that I just think their career has just been so interesting.
So unique, right?
Very unique, especially from watching him from now and then think of him into Right to Censor and just,
Oh my gosh, the
yeah,
right to see. Yeah. The right to censor stuff, even though in the time I hated it because it was annoying and like I was like, oh my God, it's these motherfuckers again.
Yup.
Here they come again. But now that I think about it, I'm like, damn, they were a really fucking dominant faction. And let's face it, they won. They ended up getting a PG WWE in the grand scheme of things. So let's just face it, Steven Richards, and Right to Censor ultimately won.
Yeah, they did. And I mean, all the stuff that he did with Raven,
Yeah.
I just always like Stevie Richards.
What's
I
not
don't
to like?
like,
Ooh, big super kick to the face. What's not to like? And plus he was always a great overall wrestler to me.
yeah,
Like he wasn't like, of course, you don't think of somebody like Stevie Richards and you think of like, oh, a AJ Styles or a Shawn Michaels or a Seth Rollins or something like that. But like, he got him. But
he got him with the
honestly,
Stevie kick.
he sure did. And honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing Stevie Richards in a match with a Shawn Michaels or AJ Styles or Seth Rollins, the people that are considered like the best, great overall performers and stuff. Because I think he could hang with any one of them, honestly.
No, I agree with you. I full-heartedly agree with you. I mean, he was just Stevie Richards was a different animal, man, and he was able to really find his groove and understand what he needed to bring to an ECW show. BWO, for example, one of the best parts of ECW when you want to get into just humorous parts and things that are memorable. Him and Blue Meanie running around with Nova. We have K9 chiming in. Mikey had a rare talent. He went into ropes, both left and right arms, effortlessly. Really?
Oh, wow. Huh.
That could be
Didn't
interesting.
know that.
Is that considered ambidextrous?
That's a good
Or
question.
is that only with writing? I don't know.
I don't listen. This is
I don't
wrestling
claim
podcast,
to know
man.
things.
This is a wrestling podcast, and we talk
Very
wrestling here. I know I'm out of break. Oh, it's Al Snow.
You gotta love that.
Look at this guy.
I fucking love Al Snow.
He is a madman.
Again, I know I said it last week, fans, but hearing him explain this whole coming to this character in ECW and talking to Head and things like that to Sabu was just so priceless. If you're a Sabu fan, if you're an ECW fan, Al Snow, anything, go check that out. It's on Sabu's Twitch page. You'll thoroughly enjoy that.
Look at this man. Jesus. Talking to that damn head.
And look at the perfection of Joey.
Joey is great. Perfection. Oh my gosh, Al Snow is insane. And he got it over. That's the craziest thing.
Yeah.
He got this madness over.
It just, something happened with the fans where they just fell in love with this.
It's because he owned it, bro. Like,
yeah.
If you're going to go that insane with the character, you have to go all in. There, you can't half-ass that.
No, you can't. And I think he understood that because, like I said in that interview, he was talking about how he would legit go out to eat and he would take Head with him and sit there and have a conversation in real life. Like this is not, there's no cameras, there's nothing. There's just him talking to Head. So I think that would be fantastic to roll into a restaurant and see that happen one day.
It's just this madman talking to a mannequin head. But man, it's memorable. Memorable. Al Snow is memorable.
Very true.
So it's really cool to see these years of Al Snow, man. And of course, later on, he had a pretty decent run in the WWE. You know, like. And that was great. But a lot of his great years, most definitely, I think people would say were in ECW for the most part.
Yeah, I would say it was definitely the years that made you, it's almost like finding a band before everybody else. And Al Snow's that kind of wrestler. You know, you find him before you find somebody or someone else finds him, and you're like, hey, if you're into guys who can actually work and like keep up a character, check out this Al Snow. And then all of a sudden he was on WWF and you were seeing him going up against like Blackman and all those guys. And dude, I mean, like Al Snow, Swiss Army knife of the 90s for WWE. You could really plug him into a lot of things.
You really could. I remember his feud with Steve Blackman. I mean, that was fun. And like, it's a lot of these guys that we're watching here in ECW, we just gushed about Stevie Richards. We were gushing about Al Snow. These are the guys that were just like really doing their thing in ECW and found a really unique career for themselves.
No, you're right. They're like the underground celebrities, the you know, the pop icons that nobody knows about. And honestly, I think that's what ECW was, you know, and plus WWF at the time, as we're seeing in the ring and the banner, they're working very well with ECW in this moment that we're seeing. I mean, they had Rob Van Dam and Sabu and Bill Alfonso working with Jerry Lawler of all people, you know, and Jerry Lawler, say what you guys want about him. I understand your criticism of him and things that were said in past on the mic. But to his credit, though, nobody in the industry could have played that character for this ECW invasion better than him. Nobody.
Yeah.
He, at that time, Jerry Lawler made it actually like legit. It actually meant something. And I personally think that without
it would be like CM Punk showing up on TNA or something.
Yeah, exactly. It would. It really would, because you get that spark, you get that excitement.
Yeah.
And you get that, wait a minute, this guy could do something. Because he's known to do crazy stuff on his own show.
That one loose cannon, loudmouth, top guy in WWE coming to the upper echelon, independent, perfect. Yeah, exactly. Like most definitely. Yeah, it makes sense why
So
he would show up there.
yeah, and I think that's exactly the same formula for this Rob Van Dam Sabu moment, and
Yeah,
vice versa. Jerry Lawler showing up on ECW. I mean, we watched the invasion of
yeah,
him,
oh yeah,
and we watched Sabu and RVD beat the hell out of the locker room trying to get into the ring. Um, Classic moment in ECW. Highly advise anybody to go back there and check out that. That's the Monday Night Invasion from ECW. I believe it was
man.
on Monday Night Raw. They invaded, and then
I
Lawler
think so.
came to ECW and invaded because they had a couple matches for a few weeks on Monday Night Raw where there was like a one ECW match, uh, which is interesting times that we're back into. I mean,
Yeah,
TNA's
for sure.
relationship with WWE right now. We're coming up
Growing.
on and we're coming up on, like you said, one of the best PLEs to kind of mix some of those characters in is the
Oh
Royal
yeah,
Rumble. Yeah. I mean,
absolutely, absolutely.
would you lose your mind if Jordan Grace won the women's?
I would lose my mind.
I
I
would
would lose
too.
my mind. Like, I would totally lose my mind. If she won the women's Royal Rumble, I'd be like, oh my God, she's guaranteed going to WrestleMania. And seeing her career, I mean, and like, I've never worked a show with her or anything like that. But like seeing her career, how really deep cut indie she actually really was, like, holy shit. Holy
Yeah,
shit if she ends up at like a headliner of WrestleMania.
that would be so nuts. So nuts.
That would be insane.
And you could actually bring in Grisham through the Royal
You
Rumble.
could. You really
And
could. Why not, right?
dude, I like I said when we talked about Jordan coming to WWE before she did, if he came also, oh my God, I would lose my mind.
Man, that would be insane. Let him be him. Let him have that whole octopus gimmick and just be him and see and let him run with it. See what happens.
I 100% agree. It's exactly like what Paul did with these two. Like if you looked in a crowd and you seen these two, I would never think professional wrestler, professional
Yeah.
drinker, professional meth maker. Yeah, I
Yeah.
could see that.
So yeah.
But they were some of the most chair swingingest son of a guns to ever lace them up.
Yes, they
And in
were.
ECW, they were titans, man.
For sure.
You know, Balls Mahoney really could move though for a big man.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he could.
He swung a chair way better, but he could move.
Oh, definitely the chair swinging abilities was top tier.
Oh yeah.
As we've seen here on the ECW watch line. It looks like these two about to go against each other.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait a minute. No. Here. Francine,
The
Chris
queen of
Candido.
extreme.
Yes. And Lance Storm there trying to wiggle his way into the triple threat.
Just like Lance Storm. Still today, still trying to wiggle his way into conversations. Yes, I'm talking to you, Lance Storm.
Oh, man. Did he? Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I was going to say, I know he didn't cut the thing off on his head.
Oh
I was
no,
like, it's
he's
still
still got
there.
that. He's still got that. I don't know why, but he still has it. Holy. Hello, Francine. Oh,
Oh, my gosh. She is pissed. She is pissed tonight.
dude, I love how Candido just overreacts over everything. Lance Storm. It's so just crazy seeing him this young.
Yeah, I know.
And yes, fans, I may have had my real life interactions with Lance Storm that didn't go so positively, but he is so impressive in a ring. So impressive. He is just
Most
like,
definitely.
I mean, I wish he had a personality that would have probably got him a little further, but
Oh, most definitely.
work wise,
100%.
he's fantastic.
Absolutely.
I would say probably towards the end of his
WCW
WWE.
WCW pushed him really hard though.
They really did. And I really think they seen what we the fans seen in him.
Because
But
didn't he hold like 3 titles at the same time in WCW?
I believe so.
I believe he did.
I mean, he was a true just worker, man. Lance Storm
Yeah, he
just
really was.
and the later years of his career in WWE, you could tell that he was starting to, get some type of fun again.
Yeah.
But it always felt like he was trying to prove himself.
Yeah. I mean, so I looked this up. He did have 3 titles in WCW. He quickly won the United States, the Cruiserweight, and the Hardcore title, and he renamed him the Canadian Championship, the 100 kilos and
Oh,
under championship, and the Saskatchewan Hardcore International titles.
yeah, I remember that. He
Yeah.
went hardcore Canada on it.
Yeah, yep. Oh, I
Honest-
remember that, man.
Honestly, though, with Lance Storm, you don't get to see his true genius. Also with Justin Credible until they link up with Don Marie. Once they link up with
Okay.
Don Marie, that you can just see this weird little change in them to where they
Really?
become
Okay.
one. Damn,
Oh, man.
Candido just got his head taken off.
Yeah. Yeah. Decapitated, bro.
And Balls Mahoney just got planted in his balls. I think that was Phil that planted him.
Woo.
I mean, there's been a lot of small stints for different guys and female talent that has come through ECW. There was a stint with Lita. She was in there for, I don't think it was too long. I think it was like a few weeks, maybe a couple months. You have these guys obviously getting their movement back up to WWE. But the other guys that are in here, Balls Mahoney, Axel, Lance Storm, Chris Candido. I mean, Candido more so. That was a beautiful drop kick.
Yeah, that was
Beautiful
beautiful. Yeah, yeah.
drop
I'm
kick.
sorry. Continue.
Candido more so. He was a guy who was like almost like a free agent. He went to a lot of different places. But Axel and Balls themselves, and Lance, they had to wait until things were dissolving before they went to a different show. Different,
Oh,
beautiful. That was a release. Ooh, damn. Candido he's wasting a lot of time just holding this guy. Both teams have separated the tag champs and are just hitting them with everything they got. Knees from Lance Storm, straight punches from Candido, Balls and Axel doing the same over in the other corner. Beautiful Hurricanrana.
oh, yes, it was. Oh, okay, nice.
Lance Storm stopping it though. No momentum gained
Yeah,
from it.
immediately.
Here we go. Axel. Nice. Ooh, big leg drop there by
Ooh,
Balls. Right in the back of Phil's
nice.
head. There's just a lot of chaos going on right now. Every time
Well, yeah,
somebody
it's
does
a
something.
triple threat tornado tag.
Yes. And with a
It's
bunch
gonna
of
be interesting to see how the
oh,
pinfall happens. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa,
check
whoa.
that out.
Ooh, that was a
Damn.
tiger driver.
Beautiful belly to belly release suplex. Lance Storm goes flying.
Oh,
Balls
nice
Mahoney
DDT.
gets a
Oh,
DDT.
nobody home there.
Right to the gut. Balls and Axel seem like they're there they go. They're getting it all together. And just
Ooh,
Axel
that's it.
Rotten
They got
using
it.
it. Did they get the win? This isn't an elimination one, is it? Because they surprise
No,
us
I
with
think
that
they.
every damn near
I
every week.
know. I remember. I was like,
It
oh, it's
is.
over. And I'm like, oh no, wait a minute, he was just eliminated.
Yeah,
No,
it's an
I think
elimination one.
okay, it's eliminator. Okay. All right, we got a break here right now. Yeah, I mean, I enjoy the fact that ECW had so much. I mean, because there's really no rules, so like, I mean, I guess you could do tagging if you wanted to, but they really did a lot of tornado tags.
Yeah, a lot of it. And honestly, in a promotion like that, though, that would be your best bet because there's just so many guys who can do so much in a ring. And fans are like, this is ADD central because if you're a fan of multiple guys in a match, you're watching everything that happens in an ECW match.
Yeah.
Damn. Don't spike Candido.
Are you at the
Don't worry.
commercial?
Oh, you're not?
Yeah, they still got me in this commercial. What are they doing? I'm trying to watch some ECW action. Are they crazy?
I think they
All
are.
right, so now I'm at a commercial. Now I just saw Lance Storm get thrown in the ring.
All right, we're caught up.
Okay, great.
I went right back to where you were at.
Okay, great. Awesome. All right, so we're back on track. All right. Oh, Candido getting him up. Oh, belly to back.
Beautiful drop by Candido. Right on the balls of Mahoney, right in the back of his head. Fucking balls Mahoney. Axel Rotten, though. I mean, this is actually pretty impressive that Axel and Balls have both been able to keep moving at this high of a pace for
Yeah.
this long of a match. I mean, they've been in and out of the ring, getting dumped on their heads.
And and listen, they're not the most like in shape guys there, but the other four men definitely like bodybuilder type, athlete type. So yeah, man, the fact that they're still in this thing just shows it's all heart, bro.
Yeah. This ECW
Ooh,
crowd
that
is
spinning back kick.
right on the point. But this ECW crowd is always like that extra man in your corner. They have given a lot of wrestlers these special abilities. Boom, nice straight by Balls right to Lance and his chops. And
Damn.
big man go over and took Lance Storm with them.
My God. Oh my
Oh,
God.
Balls paying tribute to Dusty, the American Dream, with
Yes,
that
and Joey
big
Styles doing
elbow.
the accent on there. My God, it's like watching. It's weirdly like watching Ric Flair versus Dusty Rhodes on ECW right now. That's exactly what I feel with
It is.
Candido and yeah, man, it's crazy.
It's a wish, Ric Flair.
Yeah, yup. because they were working just like those two were. Oh my God,
Yeah.
Lance Storm.
Athlete. That's what he is.
Insane.
For him to go from the mat to the top rope.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just like that.
Right in the gut. Super kick from Balls Mahoney right into Chris Candido's gut from the top rope. Axel Rotten going for a reverse DDT. No, picking him up.
I thought he got him.
Lance Storm kicked out the knee of Axel Rotten. Candido landing on top, only getting a 2 count though. Diving right into the corner, letting Balls Mahoney know, and hey, my name is Chris Candido, and I'm still here.
That's right. Most definitely, man. Oh, God. Oh, my God. You saw that power slam?
Beautiful move.
Yeah, that was great.
Axel Rotten grabbing Storm in midair.
Oh, my God.
Beautiful.
These guys are going insane right now.
They are too. Balls Mahoney, though, ready for that chair. Nope.
Oh.
Lance Storm said no and gave it right to Balls Mahoney.
Oh, my God.
Enough, Tiger driver right on top of the folding chair. Chris Candido from the top, headbutt right into that same chair.
Uh-oh.
Axel Rotten, here we go.
Oh, wait a minute. Here's
No.
Francine.
Francine saying, no, I got crutches. You can't do that.
Oh!
Beautiful toss from Francine right to Candido's waiting hand. And, well, obviously, Axel Rotten's kidneys. They were waiting for a crutch shot. What has Candido got lined up, though, here for Balls Mahoney? Is this a superplex from the top rope from Chris Candido? Oh, Lance Storm says, I got you, buddy. Here we go. Oh, my God. And look at the cell.
There
you gotta love it.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wait. Does this make...
Yep.
This makes Candido and Storm, Lance Storm, the ECW Tag Team Champions. So as it sets right now,
all the gold.
Yeah. Triple Threat is winning.
Yes, sir.
And they got Francine. Oh, there we go. Lance Storm being a Canadian bugaboo. He's just so mad about everything. He just wakes up mad. You know the type of guy.
Oh, yeah. That's most definitely Lance Storm. I got a break going on right now. So now the Triple Threat has all the gold, man. But like they're still at this point, I'm still speculating on what's going to happen with the champ, the franchise Shane Douglas, because he had his arm in that sling, but he has the title. Like, I'm trying to figure out what's going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, that's the question that we have right now, honestly, because, Shane Douglas, was the franchise. He still is the franchise, but follow me, fans. He was it. He had the title. And then through the saga that we followed with Ravishing Rick Rude setting up his opponents, Bam Bam Bigelow, the beast from the East, stepped in and took that title and held it for a good 3 weeks up until November to Remember 1997, where Shane Douglas got his gold back. But like House is saying, where does that leave him? He has an arm that is destroyed. If you watch the match, you've seen what happened to him. He's going to have to defend that title. Are you back from commercial?
I am.
All right, we got Taz in the ring, but
yeah.
This could also be a setup from Douglas. He is not one to shy away from trickery when it comes to an injury.
No, he sure won't.
Taz is going up against this Jean-Claude Van Damme wannabe. What was Blue Meanie doing holding his knee?
What was he going to do?
Like that was his idea of helping.
I got Joey Styles. Buffalo, New York next week.
That'll be good.
Oh yeah.
Well, we won't have one next week.
Yes, next week we won't be able to. I'll be out there doing all the things for Royal Rumble weekend. That's gonna be great. But man, this episode has been great as we're ending it off. This is where I started at. It's the ending, but obviously I had to get to the beginning. But yeah, Beulah, Sandman, I see Tommy Dreamer coming out. And yeah, man, just another fun episode of
Yeah.
ECW Hardcore TV. I mean, this was a really good one. And we even got a chance to see a title change. This was a solid episode, man.
Yeah, and the titles stay in ECW. They're not going to WWF at the time.
Nope.
Um,
Nope.
and there's a lot of things being pushed. I mean, we seen New Jack. New Jack is back. He's
Yep.
ready to go, but his partner Cronus doesn't seem like he's ready to go. It seems like he has some broken fingers on two hands.
Yeah, he does.
So that leaves a lot to wonder where they're going next. And with what we're seeing here, if this is the lead up for next week's start,
Which it looks like it is, yeah.
and look who's in the ring.
That's gonna be fun.
I
Our
mean,
guy.
this has not ended. This right now, this what we witnessed with Sabu, RVD, Sandman, and Tommy Dreamer has not ended. And I mean, Beulah and Bill Alfonso, they have fights too. So
Oh yeah.
everybody
Oh, yeah.
who's around that ring is involved in this.
They all fighting.
They're all fighting.
They're all. Oh man, this was a great episode. I really enjoyed this from start to finish. Whether it be the beginning with the Dudleys and of course our guy New Jack, that was fun before the credits even went. But we got a big title change there in the main event. That was fun as well. You know, Mikey Whipwreck and Justin Credible had another good match. I mean,
Great match.
once again, this was just a fun episode. I thoroughly enjoyed it. ECW keeps on rocking as we keep on rocking. And man, I'm going to give this an opportunity, this chance for you to go ahead and plug anything that you want to plug, what you got going on, upcoming shows. Go on ahead, man.
All right, so fans, you know where to find me on Fridays here watching ECW with you and House. And we just had some fun. This is exactly what we do on a Fridays. Next Friday, like you heard, House is not going to be here. So there will be no episode because we can't continue without House. I mean, what we just witnessed, you really want to do that
That was
to them?
too fun. Yeah.
You
Yeah, don't
can't
do that to me. I got to watch me some ECW.
You can't do that. But if you haven't had enough of me here, you can stop over on Mondays. I do a little thing where we preview Raw. It is me, the blue-eyed villain himself, Grunmeister, and the Chaos Goblin, Kevin Calloway. And it's so much fun. We really have a fun time over there being window lickers, part of the In Your House network. It's such a fun time. We hope you join us. We talk Raw. We talk three things about Raw. Usually we have a general discussion where everybody just jumps in and we talk about it. And then my co-hosts take over for their discussion and what they want to talk about. And we talk to you, the fans, about it. So come in, let us know your opinions, and come have some fun with the window lickers on Monday. That's 7 p.m., an hour before Raw, because we get you ready to be the smartest kid in the sandbox when it comes to wrestling. Anything outside of that, do not take our advice. And to round it all off, Sunday house parties. I'm there. I'm a house party rat. That's what I like to do. I like to hang out with everybody. I like to talk wrestling. So come join us. This Sunday is going to be awesome. Last Sunday was amazing. Jay Rose, you just seen before we went and did the watch along, you seen an amazing commercial for what this young man and his group of just workers are doing just to set and listen to that episode. Check it out. It was fantastic. You get to hear some fantastic fans doing some incredible
It was a great
things.
episode.
yeah, it was fantastic. So those are the places to find me. If you want a Window Lickers episode, they're out there. You just got to come and hang out, come subscribe, and you'll see where they're at.
Most definitely, man. Everything that you do a lot of great work, and we appreciate it here on In Your House. And man, that's what it is, bro. Like, we enjoy it, and we appreciate you, K9. That means a lot. We appreciate
really
that. Just a couple of guys who love them some ECW, and we just sit up here and watch it and have a blast. It's fun. I love it. I've had a blast during this entire series, and that's what it's all about, man. Like, if I'm not having fun doing this, I don't really want to do it. Like, this is about having fun and creating something, and it's all about what we love, and that's wrestling. So with that being said, you guys know where you can catch me at, right here on In Your House, doing my thing with an amazing group of creators that come together, and for this we podcast and interview great talent and talk about wrestling and bond over wrestling. It's a really great time. You can catch me on Wednesdays. Of course, I'm going to be doing the Raw deal with House and O'Neil. This will be the last one before the big Royal Rumble weekend that is coming up. So a lot of hype on that episode. This weekend, we have a couple of big interviews. I mean, we're going to have Chase Holiday on the show. We're going to have Noah Vale on the show. Lou, what is up, Lou? We appreciate you coming on, man, and all the work that you do, because, man, yeah, I've seen some of the stuff that you do, and you are a talented man, sir. So we appreciate you coming in and always showing love to IYH. We appreciate you, man. But yeah, we're gonna have Chase Holiday this weekend as part of the Heart of Indie wrestling docu-series. We're gonna have Noah Vale. Noah Vale is gonna be competing for the GCW World Heavyweight Championship against Effie next Saturday in Indianapolis. That's going to be awesome. And yeah, it's going to be a fun episode where me and Annie, you're probably going to continue our speculation for the Royal Rumble and talk, of course, of Raw on Netflix and where we're at with it so far. But once again, guys, we're doing some awesome stuff and some awesome projects for In Your House. I mean, a lot of things in the works. That's just awesome. For me, they're all passion projects, man. Like, we do it for the love of it, and plus I just love creating with, once again, a group of talented people. So check out everything that we're doing and putting together and achieving, and yeah, it's all about the work, because it's HOWSC, and the W does stand for work. So for the voice, Josh Joseph, for Hypocrisy Jones, for the Grunmeister, for the Chaos Goblin, Kevin Calloway, for Divinely Designed Danny O'Neill, for Relentless Ray Larson, of course, the world's most dangerous podcaster, Paragon. I am Alakon, the Concept House, here to remind you to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend to hop on this bandwagon. Get on or get gone, because the household is still going mighty strong. You guys have a great day and a great rest of your week. Peace.
Yeah. In your house with O'Con. Hey, O'Con in your house. Hollywood in your house. Hypocrisy's head in the clouds. Curating all kind of loud. Wrestling in front of the crowds. Paragon's holding it down. Anybody can get it. Josh Joseph standing on his decisions. He is the voice. There is no choice. We is them boys in your house making wrestling noise. Moving fast just like cruiserweight action. In your house is the perfect distraction. Pumpers in your ears when you in traction. Get this work with some wrestling action. Smoke.